Welcome back, BrewTubers. Dan and Julia here. Today we're getting lost in the Brewers Triangle. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Brewers Triangle is 3 breweries in a walkable stretch of space. So we have Maplewood, we have Ravinia, and we have Metropolitan.
The great thing about the Brewers Triangle is that it is a perfect walkable destination tour for things like pub crawls, bachelor, bachelorette parties, date night, and of course, if you are traveling here to Chicago and want to make the most of your one day here, you can get 3 breweries in and amazing experiences.
So if that sounds good to you, stay tuned for the video.
Before we get into the video, make sure that you check out all 3 of these breweries that we are covering today in the Brewers Triangle, because we go more in depth as to like what beers you can get there, their like more atmosphere vibe that they offer. So make sure to give those videos a look.
That's right. Links to all those videos in the description.
Start off our trip through the Brewers Triangle strong with Maplewood's Juice Jorts, which is a hazy, juicy pale ale. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that is citrusy, bright, juicy, really getting like a nice sweetness at the beginning. This is what you want when you're starting off your Brewers Triangle trip.
Now, normally on this channel, we're all about beer here, but today I'm taking a bit of a left turn. I'm actually having a coffee old-fashioned made with coffee liqueur. Let's give it a try. Holy crap, that's good, dude. That is so good. I actually think that you would like that as well. Old-fashioned fans, this is totally delicious, right? This is a great start. There's no experience like coming to the brewery, getting it made for you here. That's what's really nice about Maplewood, is that they have a cocktail menu as well as beers. So for fans who don't like the beers, this is what you gravitate towards.
Also, fun fact that Maplewood was one of the first breweries plus distilleries in Chicago.
So prices here are actually very affordable. This cocktail was $12, which is pretty typical for a price of a cocktail that you would pay in Chicago. And then beers run from about $6 to $9, depending on what you get. We paid $6 for this beer here. If you notice, we started off our day here in Maplewood, and that's because I feel like this is probably the most mellow of all the places. Really nice, loungy kind of a vibe, very relaxed, beautiful interior. If you take a look, it has this kind of beautiful, rustic, industrial sort of vibe. It's a little bit smaller, so it's great for more of an intimate setting.
Be fluid, Maplewood. So keep in mind at Maplewood, there's a lot of parking that's right outside of the brewery that's pay to park. There's also parking along Diversity as well. For Ravinia, they also have parking right outside of the brewery that you want to keep your eyes peeled for. Just make sure that you're looking at permit parking signs and also any sort of tow zones. Just be aware of that. So at Metropolitan, you can park in that parking lot that says Rockwell on the river. So you can park there, and there's actually plenty of parking right outside of that building. So just again, keep in mind of where you're parking, and you'll have a great time in the Brewers Triangle.
So now here we are at our second spot. We're at Ravinia Brewing Company, right? This one's right on Diversity. This one's got a really cool, hip, trendy kind of a vibe, okay? And what they're really known for is having awesome beers, awesome cocktails, kick-ass tacos, and great entrees now, including things like a smash burger. We're gonna have other sorts of eats. They got the full-on kitchen right here in the brewery. And right now I'm drinking the Isle of Lost Hops. This is awesome. It's a hazy double IPA. Let's check it out, shall we? Oh my gosh. It's just like a rush of citrus right to your mouth, like tropical vibes, right? I'm getting notes of pineapple. I'm getting notes of coconut. Nice aromatics coming through. This beautiful, balanced, robust, juicy, hazy IPA. That's exactly what you want. You're gonna have a great time drinking this. You're gonna have a great time drinking any of their beers here.
I went the cocktail route, which is awesome that Ravinia, again, has not only cocktails, but amazing beer, as we already know. But this is the Ravinia Margarita. Let's give it a try. I love margaritas that have that lime-forward taste to it. It doesn't have that bottle pre-made mix feel to it. It's sweet, It's tart, and it's perfect margarita at Ravinia Brewing. Give this one a try. It's super good. But we started off with the pimento cheese as our appetizer today, and that was $9. Super great that it comes with Ritz crackers, by the way, side note. And then we're also going to be having the tacos, which were about $5 to $6, and then the quesadilla, which was $16. So again, really great options for you here at Ravinia Brewing. The pimento cheese is a little spicy, but it's creamy, and with that saltiness of the Ritz, my God, that is the perfect appetizer to have with beer. You have to try the food here at Ravinia. So good.
Today I got 2 tacos. I got the beef barbacoa, and I also got the gringo taco. I'm gonna start with the gringo first as a white person. Dude, that's crazy. Crunchy deep fried taco. You have like just like beef and like classic cheese, some sour cream in there as well. Dude, that's insanely good. I love like it has that awesome crunchiness to it. It kind of reminds me of like the old school Taco Bell tacos, but like gourmet, like the crunchy shell ones. Really, really good. Let's try the beef barbacoa tacos. I could literally live off of that beef barbacoa. Put it with a little bit of onions and cilantro. You've got yourself this gourmet meal. I wish I ordered more of those, honestly. Those are crazy good.
I got the quesadilla tacos. That comes with a awesome dipping sauce that you can put on your tacos. So what I love is a quesadilla stuffed taco. So you gotta be sure to try this. Look at that. That is like a beautiful taco. Let's give it a try. It's crispy. The meat is cooked perfectly. That's what you want paired with a beer or a drink. So good. Ravinia offers a great outdoor patio. They have a really nice tap room, really good vibe. It's easygoing, but again, more of like a restaurant vibe. So you want to come here ready to eat, ready to enjoy with a group of people, or even just on a nice date.
So coming out of Ravinia, we just cut up Rockwell Street to get to Metropolitan. It's about a 12-minute walk from that brewery to this one.
So don't forget that Metropolitan Brewing is housed in Rockwell on the river. There they have kayaking, you can rent mini boats. They also have Metropolis coffee that you can check out, and an amazing little shoe store that you can do some shopping in. So again, when you're here at Rockwell on the river, you can do all of these wonderful things, plus add on Metropolitan Brewing, so give it a try.
Not to mention, they also have Soul and Smoke, which is some of the best barbecue in the city of Chicago, hands down. So it's the perfect spot to end your trip here at the Brewers Triangle, or begin it. You choose. How did you get lost in the Brewers Triangle? We want to know.
So we're ending our Brewers Triangle journey at Metropolitan Brewing, and I got the Heliostat Zwickel. Let's give it a try. It's so fresh. It's fresh, it's clean, it's crisp. God, this is the finale, right? It's a beautiful German beer for a beautiful evening on the Chicago River.
I'm drinking the Stromhaus Helles Lager. Let's give it a try. Okay, Stromhaus. She's a brick. House. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, like what I love about this beer is there's a light sweetness right up front. It's very crispy, very refreshing. You get a lot of the bready notes going down. But this is just a beer that is going to please anybody at all times of the day. Delicious, light drinking, light ABV, 4.5% ABV. Delicious beer. Perfect way to end the night.
Metropolitan is actually one of the biggest breweries in the Brewers Triangle, and we can actually see that especially because of their patio. There's a lot of large groups. People are bringing like their own food in to have like a little outside picnic, along with paired with the Metropolitan beers, which is a great setup. So keep that in mind when you're coming here. If you want a little bit larger of a space, you want to aim for Metropolitan.
There's a reason why we decided to end at Metropolitan. For one thing, it has one of the most beautiful views in the city, right along the Chicago River. Yes, of course, you can rent a kayak, you can rent a little boat that you can take out on it, but here you can drink a nice cold beer right in front of it. It's beautiful. Definitely got to come for the patio when the weather's nice. Also, the vibe of the space has this cool industrial robot kind of a vibe, almost steampunk, very cool. And then you juxtapose that with these German-style beers. That's exclusively what they brew here in Metropolitan. As always, you can check out the list of beers that are available, but these are some of our favorites, especially on hot days, because they give you these monster pours in these like steins and these liters. It's exactly what you want on a nice hot day in the city of Chicago.
We did it, BrewTubers. We conquered the Brewers Triangle. So remember to make a comment down below what your favorite part of the Brewers Triangle is, or any other recommendations you can make to our viewers as tips and tricks as to how you had so much fun doing your Brewers Triangle tour.
As a disclaimer, you have to be 21 or older to drink alcohol in Illinois. As always, be responsible, drink locally, tip your tenders, and cheers. Thanks, Brewers Triangle.
Thanks,
we
Brewers
love
Triangle.
ya.